Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is part of the annual maintenance. This is quarterly planned preventive maintenance on the Shppro Fike. And before you start, you make sure that on the cylinder side the IVO is removed down. So as you can see, the IVO is being removed. Okay, so this is it. The IVO has been removed. Now you start by cleaning the MCPs. You need to wipe it, let it be of dust free. You open the panel, clean the batteries, remove the batteries and just clean them. And this is the overview of the Fike system. Okay, and actually what you're seeing here, the IRM has been installed inside. Okay, so it's easy to just see and take note of. And from here, okay, so let's go through. These are the zones, the inputs. These ones are the input devices, inputs, and these ones are the outputs. So the outputs consist of the bell, the horn strobe, the strobe light, and the ARM or IRM, and the IRM, and the IVO also as well. And these are the signals. That is the trouble, relay, supervisory, and alarm. For this side, you could just incorporate another CRM4, which could be used to just increase it to the first stage, second stage, and the start stage alarm. But this we need just trouble and alarm. So this is what has been connected up onto. Okay, and this is the transformer that we have. The transformer is 240 to 24 volts AC, and there is rectifiers on the board which is rectifying it and making it DC. Okay, and these are the batteries that are being used. Is 12 volts 7Ah. So from the input, mostly the input, the cables that is being recommended to use is 2 core by 1.5. okay, and the output is supposed to be 2 core by 2.5, but most people don't follow that rules like that, but mostly that is the standard that is supposed to be used. People are fond of using, so for this, for instance, all the cables that we use is 1.5. okay, though it's gonna work, but for the betterment of it, it's supposed to be like that. Now you can see from here the dip switch. These are for the settings. So for these settings, you could see 7, 9, 10, and 12. So then if we have 7, 9, 10, and 12, it means to say we will have cross zone device activation, and we are going to have abort switch returning back to 30 seconds. And the abort, when you the pre-alarm has 30 seconds delay. So these are the settings that we set. So based on your settings, you could set it to 60, 45, 15, and over. And you could set the abort switch also to either to come back to the original countdown, or to even start from only 10 seconds, or to release immediately after it has been released. So it all depends on this dip switch. So this is like the programming parts of it. So then when you come here, you could see that the zone 1, which has been connected to the zone 1 detector, zone 2 is the detect 2, the input 3 is the MRS, the input 4 is the abort switch, the MRS is the manual release, and the abort, the input 5 is for the low pressure switch, but it has not been connected yet. And when you look in here, there is auxiliary outputs for power supply. So we have the plus and minus with it, and the P5 we will have the audible 1, that is for the bell, audible 2, that is for the horn strobe, audible 3, which has not been connected for the strobe lights, and agent relays is for the agent release for the IRM module, and solenoids are for when we would use foam system or deluge system. So then if you want to use the deluge system, settings has to be done here, which we will just look through also as well in the next video. Now on this is the IRM. The first part, you could see there is plus and minus, which has been connected directly to this agent's release. Okay, so directly it's coming here. The middle cable there, the middle cable is for the IVO, and the last one is its end of line. In case I remove the end of line, I'm going to get a trouble from 9. So let's see the troubles that mostly occurs on this panel and how to know where and what to do. So now we will open and remove the end of line and see what is going to happen. Okay, so now it has been removed. So clearly you could see that it's 9. I will make silent, so you see. So there is 9 without dots, so it means to say there is an open circuit. Okay, and when we say 9, from here you could see that zone 1 is 1, zone 2 is 2, MRS is 3, abort is 4, number 5 is LPS. Okay, so when you come to bell, it's number 6, horn strobe number 7, strobe lights number 8, agent release is number 9. Okay, so when you see 9, definitely you would see that it's from the agent release. And solenoid supposed to have been 10, but the display here, it's just like only 1. So when you make fault for solenoid, it's going to give you 11. This is what has been done. Okay, this is pre-programmed. Okay, so now if you come and you have a trouble like this, you would have to know that it is from the IRM or from the IVO side. Okay, so let's go ahead and make another trouble. We'll remove the battery and see. Okay, so we have removed the battery, so let's wait for some time and see what will happen. Okay, so now we have 2 troubles, so you see how it's going. I make silent. 9 and E, 9 and E, E and 9. Okay, so the E means to say there is battery trouble, and the 9 is the IRM. So one by one I'm going to fix the trouble, and let's see. So in case you solve, when you come and you have 2 trouble, then you solve one. So first one, so when we solved one, we still have trouble, but it's only on the IRM. Okay, so let's solve the IRM also. Okay, so we'll fix the, okay, so we'll fix back. Yeah, let's fix back. Okay, once it has been fixed, you have to reset it. Okay, so let's reset. There are some of the troubles it needs no reset, and some of it needs resets. Okay, so for this you need to reset it. So now let's make another trouble also and see. So we are going to open cables. So we'll open the zone 1 and see what will happen. Only one cable, just remove one cable. Okay, so immediately he opened, you can see that there is 1. Okay, so let's open the bell also. This is horn strobe. Okay, you open that one. We will open the horn strobe. So this is number 7. Okay, so you could see this is the horn strobe side. This is number 7. We'll make silent. Okay, let's open the upside also. the up one. The up one is the bell, so it's number 6. Okay, it's number 6. So silent. So now we have 3 trouble. When you come to this panel, you could see 1 6 7 1 6 7. So 1 is the, you know that is the zone 1 detector, so directly you can just go there. You know that number 6 is for the bell and number 7 is for the horn stroke. Okay, so for instance, when you come and there is ground fault and you need to troubleshoot, you need to start opening all the cables. For example, I will just make one ground fault here. Let me put this one here. Okay, let's see if the panel will detect ground fault. Just fix it there, open and fix. Yeah, on the ground. Let's see if the panel will sense that. So you could see from here that I make silent. You could see that there is ground fault also here, and we have 0 1 6 7 0 1 6 7. So then, if you would want to troubleshoot the ground fault, you need to start removing the cables one after the other, because it's being assumed, or it's correct, that on one of the lines there has been a cable that is touching ground or it's leaking, so there will just be that ground fault. So what we are going to do is we are going to remove the troubles one after the other and be fixing it. Okay, so we remove the first one from the ground, okay, then fix it back where it was. So you could see that the ground is gone. The ground, we connected this one, the detect number 1, we connected it to the number 3, okay, then it's activated because it's an input device. That is why it's showing very fast. Okay, now let's do for the bell also as well. Okay, so we'll fix this one. So you could see that the output device is immediately, for the bell, immediately we connected, it went very fast. So now we have 1 and 7. So let's connect the number 7 also and see. So let's see. Immediately we connect the 7. Oh, see? So 7 is gone. So it means the trouble has been finished. It's done. So it's left with only 1. 1 also has been connected. So then what do we have to do? We need to just reset it. Okay, so let's reset. So after you reset, you could see that your panel is in normal condition. And this is how we troubleshoot the Fike Shppro. It's as simple as that, and the panel, it's so convenient in using, and it's easy to be used, and it has more functions for deluge system, for foam systems, for aerosol, and a whole lot, Noverk, FM200, whatever that you could mention. So when we will get time and make video on the dip switch, so then we will just know on the actions that it can be used in taking also as well on this panel. So this is Engineer's Guide. Stay tuned for more videos.